I start going on dates, and no one told me this shit was hot garbage. No one told me that the apps are the Hunger Games. No one told me that I wasn't gonna feel anything. And then when I finally find a guy that I actually connect with, he...
Let this video be a wake-up call for all you women who think leaving good men is the right thing to do. The grass is not always greener on the other side. Look at her face. Look at the remorse and the regret.
Okay, serious question for all of my girlies out there. So I broke up with my ex in November of last year, and I was so excited to go on dates. I was like, I cannot wait to find my person. I'm so excited. I start going on dates, and no one told me this shit was hot garbage. No one told me that the apps are the Hunger Games. No one told me that I wasn't gonna feel anything. And then when I finally find a guy that I actually connect with, he doesn't like me back. So at this point, I'm starting to wonder, did I up by breaking up with my ex? I mean, he was great. We just broke up because I wasn't sure I wanted to get married to him. But the shit out here is way worse. Like, way, way worse. I'd rather be in an unhappy marriage at this point.
Women get confused when it comes to them having dating and mating options, guys who actually want to be with them, versus men who just want to smash and have sex with them. They think that I'm getting all these DMs. I'm getting all these matches on dating apps and all these guys want to hang out with me. Yeah, 99.9% of men just want to smash. And so many women think, yeah, look at all these dudes. And then when they leave their current guy, they leave the guy that's invested in them, that's done a lot for them, that listened to their problems, that took them places, did all these different things, that genuinely wanted to be with them. When they leave him, they end up regretting it. This is why, guys, if you ever put your best foot forward in a relationship or marriage, and your woman decides to, I think we're going in different directions, or we should just be friends. Hey, I need space. And then she leaves, don't let her come back. Don't do it. Because she's going to see, getting out there in that wilderness, it's a lot of savages out there. All it is a sausage fest. And dudes just want to smash, they want to hook up real quick, and they get out of there. Because let's be honest, most men, if they had the option to just smash and hook up with women versus being a relationship, a long-term committed woman, most men will choose the route of freedom. Because it's like, man, I don't got to deal with her problems. I don't got to pay for no dates. I can just call her over for a quick Netflix and chill. It's, no strings attached, friends with benefits. Man, that's most men's dreams. But a lot of guys can't really do that. So they get one woman, they cling on, and they have a relationship with that woman. She ends up leaving. Oftentimes she leaves because she's bored. That female even said, I thought I was going to marry him basically. And I'd say, let me get back out here. Let me test the waters before I sign away on that dotted line. And look what she's done. Now she's regretting it. She's frustrated because she realized that, man, me actually finding a guy that I really want and like and wanting him to commit to me, guys, it's so hard. You guys don't understand. A lot of dudes like, man, women have it easy in the dating game. Yeah, they do when it comes to sex. Because all they have to do is tap a dude on the shoulder. All they do is have to swipe right, and that's it. All they have to say is, hey, let's go to the bathroom quick. Let's go hook up. Dudes will pretty much drop whatever they're doing. But when it comes down time to a man committing his time, his attention, his resources, having you meet the family, taking the next step above that friends benefits or casual situation, dudes are really cautious. I'm telling you, a lot of dudes will smash a hole in a wall or a tree. If you see a lot of dudes that's having sex with a certain type of woman and she's trash looking and she ain't all that, trust me, that's all she's really getting is just meat, pipe. That's it. Dudes are not trying to actually commit to women because they know commitment means, listen, this is going to be a lot of sacrifice, right? I can't really go over here. I can't really do this. I can't really be free. So committing to you women, that's like another full-time job. And so many women just don't appreciate when they have a good thing. And that man not be making six figures or something like that. He might be making 60, 70, 80,000 a year. But all these women want the bigger fish. But here's the thing, ladies. You wanted that guy who makes 150, 200,000 a year. Let me tell you something. He has tons of options. And I promise you, most dudes that make that amount of money, they're not trying to settle down. Now, there's a small percentage, but most dudes are like, man, I've made something of myself. I've done this, I've done that. I've taken the right path, and I'm at the apex of my life. Why would I want to settle down with little old you? What are you going to bring to my life that's going to significantly make it better than it already is? This is how most men think who can get a lot of women and who are successful in life. They're not trying to really settle down with one little boring little female. They're trying to live life to the fullest. Trust me, I know a lot of these guys. And I'm telling you right now, if you want that guy who's top tier to commit to you, you're going to have to separate yourself from all those other women. And I'm not just talking about bedroom action. You're going to have to be submissive, cooperative, fit, friendly, sex, sandwiches, silence. You're going to have to do all these different things, because if you don't, you're just going to be another chick he's going to be smashing, pumping and dumping and running through. The grass is not always greener. And a lot of you guys, these females, they just don't realize that until they start to get of age. 1 year passes, 2 year passes, 3 years. They're like, man, I'm still in these dating apps. Man, I shouldn't have left my previous situation. Then they try to go back and say, hey, it's me. I've had women text me out of the blue, that tried to ghost me or, just distance themselves, which is cool. Every woman, everybody has the right to do whatever they want. And they try to hit me back up. Hey, what's up? They see me doing good on YouTube and everything. They start putting those numbers together. They're like, man, Darius, he really elevated his life. He's really moved on. Let me see if we can, hang out again. Let me throw it at him now. By that time, it's like, what's the point of me having you? Never go back to a woman who's left you guys. Never do it. Because she thought, for some reason, that she could do better than you. She was probably bored, probably whatever the issue is. Let her leave. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's hard to get a guy like you that's going to care about her. It's easy to get sex. Just think about it. If you really were that desperate, you just pay, go out there and pay for it. Can a woman pay a guy to commit to her and want to be with her and care about her and provide for her and protect her and deal with the in-laws? And you think she can just get a guy like that? Now, mind you, it has to be the guy that they really want. Because, these women got a whole bunch of thirsty simps in their comment section. And most of these dudes just want to smash too. Even simps don't care about women. They care about them up until the extent of having sex. That once they blow their load, once they climax, once those dudes have a release, trust me, simps are wake right back up too. So it's hard for a woman to get a man who really wants to be with them. Yeah, they got a lot of dudes who want to smash, but as far as actually like marrying them or actually taking them real serious, it's slim to none. That's why you see so many women out here single and alone. Why do you think that, guys? You think it's a lack of sexual options? No, it's a lack of options where men want to actually be with them. Dudes are not trying to commit, especially in this modern day and age where sex is like pretty much easy to get. Listen, you women have to wow a certain guy. You have to say, that guy say, man, I'm gonna get out of the game. I'm gonna get out of this player lifestyle and this hookup culture thing, and I'm just gonna be with you. Because he knows that, man, I'm getting up on my options. Especially if he's an attractive dude. Listen, if a guy's an attractive man and he can, have a decent amount of consistent sex with different women, listen, ladies, you're going to have to show that man, hey, I can do this. You're going to have to get out the field like that. Or worst comes to worst, what a lot of women don't want to do, you're going to have to share that man. And that's a whole nother chapter. You're going to have to say, you know what? This guy's good looking. He's tall. He's attractive. He's successful. He's driven. He's at the top of his game. There's not a lot of guys like him. I'm going to have to share him. I know he wants other women. I have to bring him up. You're going to have to do that. And a lot of women are doing this low key. They just don't want you to know that. And they're too embarrassed to say it, that they like a guy, they're having sex with a certain guy and another woman's having sex. So a lot of women just decide that, hey, I'd rather be with a guy who I have to share than to be with a loyal beta. It's sad, but this is the way of the world. The dating and mating game is a savage one, and it has no remorse for men. It has no remorse for women, as you can see in the two clips. It has no remorse for anybody. So any of you women who think that you can do better, trust me, you can't. You really do better. Even married women who think that I'm going to leave my husband, I'm going to get back out here. There's so many options. Options for sex. Listen, UPS, United States Pipe Service, and this is what these dudes are trying to give you. They're not trying to give you that stable home. They're not trying to do any of that. And you women think you're going to go out there and do better? You might find a better looking guy that's going to have sex with you, but it's that better looking guy trying to hold your hand and go to the mall, trying to hold your hand and go out in public and do these different things. Most dudes, listen, they listen. My rule used to be, if you ain't coming over at night, then I don't care about you. I don't want to see you out and about in public. Listen, if you see me, listen, we in passing, but I hit you up, you hit me up if you're trying to have some fun. That's it.